Anna, and welcome to another episode of Dragon Age Inquisition. Well, let's continue where we left off in our last episode. We got to Haven, and we have a bunch of objectives here. We have a bunch of people to talk to, and a bunch of things to investigate. So, let's go and do the things. I'm already here, so I might as well go and talk to Barrick.
So, now that Cassandra's out of earshot, are you holding up all right? I mean, you go from being the most wanted criminal in Thedas to joining the armies of the faithful. Most people would have spread that out over more than one day.
Yeah. Let's see. We're definitely still not the weepy kind. I think I can barely keep up.
I have no idea what's happening anymore.
Yeah.
That makes two of us. For days now, we've been staring at the breach, watching demons and maker knows what fall out of it. Bad for morale would be an understatement. I still can't believe anyone was in there and lived.
So why did you stay?
If it was that bad, why did you stay? Cassandra said you were free to go.
I like to think I'm as selfish and irresponsible as the next guy, but this... Thousands of people died on that mountain. I was almost one of them. And now there's a hole in the sky. Even I can't walk away and just leave that to sort itself out.
Alright, I already forgot what I'm replying to. I think I was just lucky.
It's pure luck that I escaped.
Good luck or bad?
Maybe a bit
You
of
might
both.
want to consider running at the first opportunity. I've written enough tragedies to recognize where this is going. Heroes are everywhere. I've seen that. But the hole in the sky... that's beyond heroes. We're going to need a miracle.
Right, alright. Anything else?
Need something?
Okay, I can apparently already ask about Hawk, even though... don't really know. But let's talk about the red lyrium that we saw at the temple.
The red lyrium we found at the temple seemed to upset you.
My brother Bartrand and I sort of discovered red lyrium during an expedition in the Deep Roads. We located an ancient Tig, so old it barely looked dwarven. There was this idol there made of it. Bartrand brought it back to the surface, and, well, everything's gone downhill from there.
So what is it exactly?
So what is it? Just another kind of lyrium?
The red stuff is lyrium like a dragon is a lizard. It's not just a different color. It has a whole host of weirdness all its own. I've written to every mining cast house in Orzammar. No one's seen this stuff before or knows where it came from.
And what can you do?
What makes it special?
Regular lyrium can mess you up pretty badly, but you have to ingest it for that to happen. Red lyrium messes with your mind when you're just near the stuff. You hear singing, get violent, paranoid, and then it does creepy shit. Makes things float, brings statues to life. It also turned Kirkwall's Knight Commander to lyrium. Everyone's been kept at least 100 paces from it since.
Alright, so why was it in the temple?
How did the red lyrium get in the Temple of
why would
Secret
he know?
Ashes?
I don't know. So as far as I knew, the only piece to make it to the surface was destroyed. And the location of the Tig it came from is a secret. Did someone find more of it in the Deep Roads? That's not a cheery thought.
Alright, that's enough.
I think that's enough on red lyrium.
Yeah, not really my favorite subject.
Okay.
Need something?
Do we have personal questions?
Can I ask you something, Varric?
You want to talk about me? I'm flattered. Also inclined toward extravagant lies.
Right. How do you know Cassandra?
How do you and Cassandra know each other?
You heard about the Kirkwall Chantry being destroyed?
I mean, you
The
told
guy
me.
responsible used to be a friend of mine. The Seeker had questions about that, and I had answers.
Okay. Where are you from?
Are you from Ferelden? Or Ley?
Free Marches, born and raised in Kirkwall. And despite whatever you've heard, no, Kirkwall's not that bad.
What do you do?
I'm not clear on your line of work. You're a merchant?
I'm a businessman. My family has a seat in the Dwarven Merchants Guild. Merchants buy and sell goods. Businessmen buy and sell stores. In my spare time, I manage a spy network, and occasionally, I write books.
Could you do Liliana's job if you're a spy master?
If you run a spy network, why is Liliana our spy master?
To be honest with you, she's just a better spy master. The truly great ones can keep their distance. They don't get attached to their people. Me, I always wind up babysitting my informants and worrying about their families. We're in better hands with her.
And what kind of books do you write?
You're an author. What kind of books have you written?
I've tried my hands at a few genres. My crime serials are my most popular. Hard in Hightown, guards breaking the rules to get things done. The Tale of the Champion is the most famous thing I've written, or infamous maybe. I started a romance serial once, Swords and Shields, but to be honest, I don't have a knack for romances. Most of my stories end in tragedy. Probably that says something unfortunate about me personally.
Alright, what kind of shops do you own if you're a businessman then?
What sort of shops do you own?
Actually, we don't own shops. That was just an example. Mostly we invest in moneylenders. Auction houses, a few mercenary companies, a couple of smithies. I think we own half a beet plantation in Ravane somewhere. Most of that's my brother's doing. Bartrand had business sense. Not much tact, but loads of business sense.
Alright, now let's talk about the crossbow.
Where did you get that crossbow? I've never seen one like it.
Bianca? She's one of a kind. I got her off a guy in Darktown. Took me a week to pry his dead fingers off the stock.
So why Bianca?
Who is she named for?
I can't tell you.
Why not?
And the reason for that is...
Complicated. It's the one story I'll never tell. We just have to leave it at that.
Alright. Well, that's all
Thanks,
now.
Varric.
No problem.
I think we can only talk
Need
about Hawk.
I've read your Tale of the Champion.
Apparently I did
and I have
that.
a few questions.
That's a pretty common reaction. Go ahead.
Kind of weird when you were first asking about what kind of books he's written, and then the next thing is like, oh, I've read your book, by the way. Okay. What happened to Anders?
What happened to the mage who destroyed the Kirkwall Chantry?
Right.
The book never said.
He fled Kirkwall with the mages from the Circle. Stayed with them a while, but he had to move on. Somehow a lot of mages blamed him for making them live as fugitives. I don't know where he is now, and I don't want to know.
Okay. Orsino's fate made no sense.
In the book, you say that first enchanter Orsino turned himself into a giant monster made of corpses.
Right, I remember
How?
that.
Why?
Do
I played the
look like
game,
an
I remember.
expert on magical weirdness to you? Well, I can't tell you how. For the why, all I can say is he was desperate.
Right. Did you make up the Arishok fight?
There's no way Hawk really could have killed the Arashok. It would have started a war with the Kunari.
I was told later that the Kunari disavowed his actions. Apparently the Arashok didn't get permission before he attacked Kirkwall, and the Qun didn't want another exalted march. When they finally sent a ship to haul the wrecked dreadnought away, they just said, "We will never speak of this again." As far as I can tell, that's the Qun's version of an apology.
Right. And where are Hawk's friends?
Where are the rest of Hawk's associates now?
Meryl decided to look after the elves left homeless by the fighting. She's done a pretty good job of keeping them away from the mages and Templars, so far.
I like
I
Meryl.
guess she has plenty of practice avoiding stupid human battles with her old Dalish clan. Fenris has kept himself busy,
Loved
hunting down the
Fenris.
Tevinter slavers who came south to prey on the refugees.
He was my favorite
I'm not
character.
sure exactly where he is at the moment. You can usually follow the trail of corpses, though.
Dark and
Hawk's
edgy.
brother Carver is still in the free marches, helping the Kirkwall Guard. keep
Didn't
order.
like Carver.
Aveline is still guard captain. I'm pretty sure Kirkwall would fall into the sea if she quit her job.
Right. Yeah, Fenris was awesome. Naturally, I romanced him in my playthrough. I have a soft spot for the dark and edgy guys, I guess. Right, we can now go in here.
Researcher Meneve wishes to use some inexpensive spirits.
She wishes to light creature's corpse on fire to determine whether it is specifically vulnerable to heat.
Okay. I like just walking in here and listen to the bard.
I feel sun through the ashes in the sky.
I see.
Where's the one who guides us into the night?
Some songs are really good. Can we talk to you, Flissa?
Can I get you anything?
No. Not really.
Farewell.
I know there is an actual conversation where she will react to who you are. You having fun at the door, girl? Alright,
Are we going to have new verses in the Chant of Light now for the Herald of Andraste?
the Herald of Andraste. That would be me. Okay, Solus, I'll get to you in a second. I first wanna... Woo! The Apothecary. Right, we're going to learn how to get some potions done. Potions made.
Flissa said to check with you to make sure these are safe to serve.
They're fine. Nobody will take sick as long as she boils them right. Smart woman for asking, though.
Stop. Okay. Hi, Adan.
Look who's back from the dead. Again. I shouldn't be surprised. You Oxmen are tough as old leather.
Have we met?
I don't recall meeting you before.
I'd be surprised if you did. You weren't particularly coherent. Someone had to patch you up after you staggered out of making those wear, though.
Okay.
So, you're welcome.
Thanks.
I didn't realize. Thank you.
Yeah. Well, you can pay me back by fixing the world.
Right,
Name's
okay.
Adan. I'm in charge of keeping our little band here stocked with potions and elixirs. Not that Seeker Pentagast seems to care whether we've got the supplies to actually do that.
Okay. You're a bit cranky. I mean, yeah, you are a bit cranky.
For a healer, you don't seem particularly nurturing.
I'm not a healer. I'm an alchemist who's forced to play Mother Hen.
Right.
You want something to burst into flame on contact with the air? Done. Gladly.
Okay.
Patching up wounded soldiers is a waste of my time and talents.
Wow, okay.
But there are a few around who can help.
Okay, so how are things?
How are your people holding up?
There's no shortage of work. That's for damn sure.
Okay. Do you need any help?
Is there anything I can do to help out?
We're fine as far as raw labor goes. You've more important things to do than tend to me. I only wish I'd been able to find Master Tajan's notes.
Got it.
Old bastard was working on something special. He died at the Conclave, and his notes weren't here. Been too busy dealing with the wounded to look for them.
I might be looking into getting the notes then. How do I order potions?
How do I go about having potions made?
Just take a look there and tell me what you'd like. Find a recipe for something better, I can make that too.
Right, it's as simple as interacting with these. We have equip potions and we have upgrade potions. Upgrade the ones that I already have unlocked. Right, so we have grenades, tonics and potions. So we have healing potions and regeneration potions. Can I do anything about them? No, because we need elf roots. And quite a lot of it as well. How about these? Nope, still don't have anything, naturally. Quite a few upgrades available. Tonics, we don't even own a tonic. And we don't know any grenades either. Equipping, right. Oh, I have a regeneration potion that I can use. Alright. Should I equip that? Yeah. Because I do like them. So we have to replenish them. Boom, 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 boom. Since we need so much elf root and we're going to find them everywhere scattered across the world.
That should do for you.
It's fine. We'll just equip it like this. Just for me. In a second, Solus. These conversations are always so long. Anything of interest here? I think I walked in here though before. Alright. More conversations. Solus, what you got?
The chosen of Andraste. A blessed hero sent to save us all.
Yeah. I mean, I'm kind of a hero, but sounds dashing.
Am I riding in on a shining steed?
I would have suggested a griffon. But sadly, they're extinct.
Oh, so serious.
Joke as you will, posturing is necessary. I've journeyed deep into the Fade in ancient ruins and battlefields to see the dreams of lost civilizations. I've watched as hosts of spirits clash to reenact the bloody past in ancient wars, both famous and forgotten. Every great war has its heroes. I'm just curious what kind you'll be.
You study ancient ruins?
What do you mean, ruins and battlefields?
Any building strong enough to withstand the rigors of time has a history. Every battlefield is steeped in death. Both attract spirits. They press against the veil, weakening the barrier between our worlds. When I dream in such places, I go deep into the Fade. I can find memories no other living being has ever seen.
How can you sleep there?
You fall asleep in the middle of ancient ruins? Isn't that dangerous?
I do set wards. And if you leave food out for the giant spiders, they are usually content to live and let live.
I guess that's impressive.
I've never heard of anyone going so far into the Fade. That's extraordinary.
Thank you. It's not a common field of study for obvious reasons. Not so flashy as throwing fire or lightning. The thrill of finding remnants of a 1,000-year-old dream? I would not trade it for anything.
Okay, to each their own.
I will stay there. At least until the breach has been closed.
Was that
a
in
question?
doubt?
Yeah.
I am an apostate surrounded by Chantry forces in the middle of a mage rebellion. Cassandra has been accommodating, but you understand my caution.
I'm sure Cassandra will protect you, right?
Cassandra trusts you. She won't let anyone put you into a circle against your will.
Thank you. I appreciate the thought. But now let us hope either the mages or the Templars have the power to seal the breach.
Right. Oh, look at that teleport. Got anything more?
Closing the breach is our primary goal. But I hope we might also discover what was used to create it.
Yeah.
Any artifact of such power is dangerous. The destruction of the Conclave proves that much.
Do you think it survived?
You don't think whatever created the explosion was destroyed in the blast?
You survived, did you not?
Yeah,
The
fair enough.
artifact that created the breach is unlike anything seen in this age. I will not believe it destroyed until I see the shattered fragments with my own eyes.
I mean, I'm sure they'll turn up one way or another.
Anything with that kind of power is bound to show up sooner or later.
Liliana's people have scoured the area near the blast and found nothing. Whatever the artifact was, it is no longer there.
Maybe I'm
In any
morphed with it.
Did you need me for anything?
Wow. Yeah, talk to me about yourself.
I'd like to know more about you, Solus.
Why?
Why? Do I need a reason?
Why not?
Privacy? Caution? Concern about the direction of this Inquisition once our work is done?
Bro,
Then don't tell me. I wasn't asking as part of the Inquisition.
Yeah, dude, come on.
I'm sorry. With so much fear in the air. What would you know of me?
I don't care anymore. Do you work with anyone? I don't really care, actually. Sure, why study the Fate?
What made you start studying the Fade?
I grew up in a village to the north. There was little to interest a young man, especially one gifted with magic. But as I slept, spirits of the Fade showed me glimpses of wonders I had never imagined. I treasured my dreams. Being awake, out of the Fade, became troublesome.
Sounds a bit dangerous.
Did spirits try to tempt you?
No more than a brightly colored fruit is deliberately tempting you to eat it. I learned how to defend myself from more aggressive spirits, and how to interact safely with the rest. I learned how to control my dreams with full consciousness. There was so much I wanted to explore.
Well, clearly you woke up.
I gather you didn't spend your entire life dreaming.
No. Eventually, I was unable to find new areas in the Fade.
Why?
2 reasons. First, the Fade reflects the world around it. Unless I traveled, I would never find anything new. Second, the Fade reflects and is limited by our imaginations. To find interesting areas, one must be interesting.
I I think you failed at that, because I really don't think that Solus is interesting. So is that why you're here?
Is this why you joined the Inquisition?
I joined the Inquisition because we were all in terrible danger. If our enemies destroyed the world, I would have nowhere to lay my head while dreaming of the Fade.
Yeah, weird, but good for you.
Well, it's not the worst reason I've heard to go out and enjoy life.
I'm glad to hear it. In truth, I have enjoyed experiencing more of life to find more of the Fade.
How so?
You train to flick a dagger or an arrow to its target. The grace with which you move is a pleasing side benefit. You have chosen a path whose steps you do not dislike because it leads to a destination you enjoy. As have I.
Okay. Where have you studied?
You said you'd traveled to many different places.
This world, or its memory, is reflected in the Fade. Dream in ancient ruins, and you may see a city lost to history. Some of my fondest memories were found in crumbling cities, long picked dry by treasure seekers, the best of the battlefields. Spirits press so tightly on the veil that you can slip across with but a thought.
Oh, which battlefields?
Any place in particular?
Can you tell? I'm already
I
bored
dragged
listening to
Dostigar.
him.
I witnessed the brutality of the Darkspawn and the valor of the Ferelden warriors. I saw Alistair and the hero Ferelden light the signal fire, and Logain's infamous betrayal of Kaelin's forces.
Oh, apparently my character is very excited. Tell me what happened.
I've heard the stories. It would be interesting to hear what it was really like.
That's just it. In the Fade, I see reflections created by spirits who react to the emotions of the warriors. One moment, I see heroic wardens lighting the fire, and a power-mad villain sneering as he lets King Kaelin fall. The next, I see an army overwhelmed and a veteran commander refusing to let more soldiers die in a lost cause.
And you can't tell which is real?
It is the Fade. They are all real.
Right. Do you work with anyone?
Have you always traveled and studied alone?
Not at all. I have built many lasting friendships. Spirits of wisdom, possessed of ancient
All your
knowledge,
friends
happy
are
to share what
spirits.
they had seen. Spirits of purpose helped me search. Even wisps, curious and playful, would point out treasures I might have missed.
Right. So, all your friends are spirits. You don't have any actual living friends. Yeah, okay. Wisdom and purpose.
I don't know of any spirits by those names.
They rarely seek this world. When they do, their natures do not often survive exposure to the people they encounter. Wisdom and purpose are too easily twisted to pride and desire.
Oh, we know about those. Those are demon names.
You're saying that you became friends with pride and desire demons?
They were not demons.
I mean, he didn't say that.
Meaning?
But
The Fade reflects the minds of the living. If you expect a spirit of wisdom to be a pride demon, it will adapt. And if your mind is free of corrupting influences, if you understand the nature of the spirit, they can be fast friends.
can they truly be your friends?
You trust these spirits not to possess you the first time you accidentally make a wish?
Do you trust your friends not to turn on you?
No.
Well, yes, but they're people.
Yeah.
Of course.
You know what I mean.
Are people only people because they are flesh and blood? Is Cassandra defined by her cheekbones and not her faith? Varric by his chest hair and not his wit?
It's just I'm not going to argue you on this. You do you, boo.
I'm certain you have some rhetorical trick ready to counter
Yeah,
anything I say.
exactly.
It's likely. I've had a lot of time to discuss the question with people. Or spirits, if you prefer.
Right. Goodbye,
We'll
Solus.
talk later.
Goodbye.
Goodbye. Okay, okay. Honestly, I'm fine. Whatever you believe, you believe. I don't care, and I'm not gonna fight you on that.
Anything rash.
Usually, when I play this game, I'm an extreme people pleaser, and I try to steer all the conversations to my hand and make them approve for as many of the choices that I make, just so that I can get their friendship quests going on earlier, or romance if that's what I'm into. This time though, I'm going to try and not be a pleaser all the time to get some more interesting dialogue out of them, because I usually do the same thing over and over. I have 600 hours in this game, right? I've done the same conversations over and over and over again. So maybe it's time that I let that go and just go for some other things that I might not have seen ever. Who are you? Segwits.
You're awake and out of Lady Cassandra's clutches.
Mm-hmm.
And here I paid that little knife ear to inform me the moment you were free.
Oh!
No matter. Segret, honored to meet you. Thank you for all you've done. Hopefully, we'll still do.
Such as?
What do you think I'll be doing exactly?
Yeah.
Word's already spreading that if anyone could close that blighted thing in the sky, it's you. Anything you need is yours. For a reasonable price, of course. Supplies are a little tight, given the circumstances.
Oh, I really don't care about any of your story. But show me yours.
Can I see what you have for sale?
Of course. My wares are at the table.
Right. I really don't care about the background story of some merchant. Right. What's his interface again? I forgot most of it. This is the buy for everything. And here is selling. Right, okay. We can examine and compare with what I have so I know what I can sell. I can sell this bow. And I can sell that bow. And this one. And this one. And that one. Damn, the dagger is high DPS. But we're not equipping daggers. I'll keep it on me just in case, maybe? I don't know. Right. Sell armor? Nah. I'll make sure that people are equipped with stuff before I start selling all of it. It's just me on my own though, so I can't I can't equip my party members just yet. And I forgot that there was one more person that I wanted to talk that's all the way up here. And it even has a little symbol.
When will you be able to get us the crafting supplies we need?
When they're ready. Piss off.
Piss off? Did you say piss off?
I didn't realise any of Leliana's Oxmen mercenaries were still here. Well, if you want new gear, you pay for it.
Oxman,
Oh,
huh?
you're her.
Yeah.
Friend. Inquisition Quartermaster. I'm doing what I can to supply this mess.
Well, aren't you a ray of
If you find what I
sunshine?
need to fill one of my requisitions, I'd appreciate you bringing it in.
Requisitions.
What did you mean when you mentioned requisitions?
I'm making this Inquisition run with what we have, but we're not a real army. We're stretched thin on materials, so I've put up a requisition list for anything that could help our people. Here, take a look. You find some iron and a good logging site, maybe Harriet can get our troops better weapons.
Okay, and special orders.
If I have material for a special order, do I bring it to you?
Just take it over there. One of my boys will take the materials or jot down what you found.
The table is what she means, okay. How did you end up here?
How does someone end up as quartermaster for the Inquisition?
I served for Eldon under Ten Loghain MacTier. Best commanding officer this world has ever seen. After they all turned on him at Denerim, though, there wasn't much use for people who held that opinion. King Alistair offered my services to the Inquisition, probably to get rid of me.
Right. This is about a tidbit of lore that I'm not familiar with, so I kinda don't have an opinion on this. Like, I didn't play the game. Because I think this is about Dragon Age Origins, right? Am I wrong about that? I have no idea. Anywho, I have no idea, so I guess no wonder you're unpopular.
With that attitude, I can't imagine how you made enemies in Denerim.
People just don't want to hear the truth. I was at Ostagar, and I know what really happened. King Cailan overextended his position, and the Grey Wardens were too late lighting the signal. Following the original plan would have gotten everyone killed. Ten Loghain made the right decision. I apologise. Sister Liliana told me I shouldn't talk about this. Just forget it.
Okay.
Farewell.
Make her go with you.
We will forget about it. I'm only talking to her because I know that she's gonna like disappear at some point. These are the requisitions. So we need a logging stand. We have the iron.
You find anything we need?
Yeah. We will. We will find the logging stand. No worries. Right. Who else are we talking to down here? I believe no one. So it's time to walk outside, I think. Alright. Who is over here? Is Cassandra over here or not? No. I don't think so yet. No. Okay. That'll come later then. There's loot to do. I do like myself some loot. And some elf roots. Alright. Oh, more. Okay, I think I should level up because the arrow on my icon is present.
See reason, Lisette. We cannot stay here.
Why not?
Why
Because we're
not?
Templars.
What does that even mean anymore? That we splinter and fight amongst ourselves instead of protecting the mages?
Better that than stay here with this Inquisition.
You're awfully quick to dismiss the people who saved your life, Matrin.
Yeah, I agree with her. Listen to Lisette. She's a smart one. Don't want to upset this oxman. Or oxwoman.
If the Inquisition wants to field a decent cavalry,
horses.
it needs better horses.
It does
I
need better
heard
horses.
Seeker Pentecost might try to acquire suitable mounts from Master Dennett in the hinterlands.
Oh, and who are you to be fishing around for what the higher-ups are doing?
Back in Angsburg, my uncle was 5th Praetor.
And what's that mean for you back in Arnsberg?
Honestly, about as much as it does here.
Which is, I guess, not much. The golden nug is what I can interact with to synchronize all the obtained schematics throughout earlier gameplays. And I'm just gonna do that because I can. Like, this is not necessarily a first time playthrough, it's not a blind playthrough. So I'll just grab what I have. And here is loot. Thank you very much. Harriet, hello.
Expected you'd be by. I'm Harriet, and everyone knows who you are.
Yeah, I
How's
suppose.
the new gear fit?
Oh, yeah, thanks.
Sturdy and warm. It's perfect.
Good. World's gone mad. Stock armor and blades are good against bandits, but we're not fighting bandits. My gear will see you through demons, apostates, whatever this world throws at you. So, you need custom work. Something special. You bring the materials to us, we'll make it happen.
You can improve my equipment?
Can you help improve my arms and armor?
Yes. You find a new piece, a pauldron or greaves, we'll take care of you. You can't just slap a new hilt on your sword in the field. Bring it here, we'll make sure it's done right and proper.
Okay, and you got any designs?
If I want something, what can you make?
Start simple. Something to keep you safe. Take a look at it on the table there and we can talk. You'll need materials. We should have what you want just outside.
Okay. Do I care about you? I really don't. My lack of interest in these characters. Okay, so we do have a quest now to, I think, alter our... let's check. Do we have a quest log somewhere? Journal, right? For Haven. Okay, so the right armor. Have some armor made. Modify some armor. Okay, and that's the other thing. Okay, so make armor and modify armor. Craft armor. Okay, so now I have all these schematics, of course, that are for way, way, way late game. So I'm going to have to tone that down to something that is appropriate for my level. Because we don't want to go overboard too soon. I mean, we can probably not even do that because we don't have the materials, but still. Apparently I can make hunter armor legs. Is that good? Now I am an absolute donkey when it comes to crafting, min-maxing, knowing what I want, what materials I need. I just kind of do what I think is fun. And I tend to survive. So sometimes I will look up a guide that's been like written ages ago to tell me what I should be aiming for. But I tend to do that like way, way, way later when I get like stuck, when I'm hard stuck on something that I can't progress. That's usually when I'll take a look at my gear and be like, okay, what can I improve? Until then, I kind of just roll with it. Don't really care too much. Crafting schematic has 1 or more slots. A specific number of materials, either metal, cloth, or leather. Fill all available slots to craft an item. Okay, so let's make these boots, I guess, then. There are 5 different types of crafting slots: utility, offense, defense, damage, and armor. Yeah, the type of slot determines the stat that will be generated from the material. Placing iron in defense gives a bonus to melee defense, while putting it in the utility slots gives a bonus to strength. Right. It's quite something, isn't it? We don't have that much, I have to say. Like, I have iron, so I can make it melee defense. What can I put in here? Electrical resistance and spirit resistance. Okay, so if I just put this and this, my boots will have melee defense and spirit resistance. And then I'm just gonna craft that. There you go. I made it. I can even rename it. I guess if I want to really differentiate different types of sets later on, then I can rename them. But fine, I made armor. That's one quest. Now I need a modified armor, which is here. Upgrading an item adds the upgrade stats to the item stats in addition to changing its appearance. So, for example, attaching a hilt with a +3 cunning bonus to a sword adds this bonus to the sword. Yes. Okay. You can freely remove and add existing upgrades or exchange them between different items. New upgrades can be crafted in crafting stations. Okay. So, what can I even change? I can change something about this one. I can... Oh, right. I can use legs and arms. Well, I just happen to have crafted this piece of leg. So I can now attach that. Apparently. No sigils, and I don't have arms. Oh, I do have arms. I'm already wearing the DLC stuff, though, I think. Which is... Is that going to be better than what I have? I have no idea. Range defense. Well, just throw in everything. It's fine. Just do the thing. And now I have all these extra stats with it. We have a coat with arms and legs attached to it. Right, okay. Good. I should probably look into my inventory then and check what that looks like. Which one is that? Is it this one? That's this one, right? With the spirit resistance, the range defense. Okay. And yeah, it's armor rating wise not necessarily better. It might be stat wise better because it has a bunch of extra things. But I'm not sure if I need all of that. Maybe I do, and maybe this is where my biggest flaw comes in, because I just look at numbers, and if the number is bigger, then I tend to wear this. Instead of looking at all the extra benefits that gear might give me. But that's why I say, once I hit a wall and I can't progress, that's usually when I tend to look for gear upgrades. And until then, just let me goof around. This does something, right? Right, this resets your points, right? Yeah. Okay. This one is endless, and this one is a one-time for 1 gold, and this one is an endless one for 345 gold. Okay, that's just if I want to reset my skill points. Talking about that, I should probably level up. What am I doing? Right, I wanted to get this one, like really, really bad. So let's go for this one. Apply that. Am I going for a passive yet? I tend to kind of hold on to the passives and see if I can get something else going. Not tactics. Ooh, whoops. This one. So we have archery and we have sabotage and subterfuge. Do I want something? Yeah, I mean, I kind of like this, right? Regaining your stamina whenever you do a crit hit. So I guess we take this just so that we can work on getting this passive. Doesn't mean I like to use this though, but it is what it is. And now we have this. Okay. Right, it's about time we go and explore the place a little. Little nuggies, look at them. Look at the little nuggies. Get some more iron. I'm just gonna follow this path. The game is still catching up with all these schematics that that I have synced myself with now. It takes a very long time for the game to catch up. Right. Like I said, I like to grab as many things as possible. Woo! Now it's gonna tell me that I need to use a search info. I was already using it from day one. Okay, my controller is vibrating for something in the neighborhood, but I see a lot of elf fruit and iron ore. I'm trying to ignore some of the dots because it's just too much. Okay, so it's pointing me over here. And then here, and then poof. These are the notes. So we'll want to go back to the alchemist and give him the note. So before I do that, what was blinking? Elf fruit. Before I do that, I think we have to walk here. Yeah. I remember. There's a lot to gather here, like a lot. Let's not completely stray away from the road. I can easily get lost in just gathering materials. I was supposed to find something else in here. Goats. Yeah, here it is. A logging stand. And now we have that. Now we just need all the iron ore. We probably have enough to fill the requisite. And I could try my hand at this buffalo, but he has a big guard up. Where is my help? Why don't I have my hotbar? I'm not happy about this. I had skills and everything, and now I just don't. Oh no. I had skills. I had a hotbar. And now I don't. This is going slow with just the basic attack. I'm pressing other buttons if you're wondering. I am. Can I just say attack myself? Does that do anything? What if I go into tactical camera? I mean, I can only attack as I still have no hotbar. That's annoying. Yes, I would like to see this hotbar. Nope. Not happening. Okay. Well, okay. Fine. The guard is almost down. Fine. Be that way. Boy. I am not taking any damage either. Isn't that strange? Like, he is clearly hitting me. But I take 0 damage. That can't be right. Oh, he's putting his guard back up. I'm not taking any damage. I swear I did not activate God mode or anything. I'm not playing with mods. I don't know why the game is doing what it's doing. But I'm pretty sure we're gonna encounter funky things every now and then, because this game is a good game, but it's not a flawless game. It definitely has its weird moments. And I guess we're already encountering one right now. Yeah, I'm not taking any damage where I should be taking damage. That's so weird. Alright, yeah, that's awkward. Alright, well, I think I got what I wanted though. I got the logging stand. So I am just gonna go back now. Let's just give back the notes that we found. don't we have... I wonder, is it because Haven is technically a safe space, just like Skyhold is, and therefore combat is kind of disabled? And is that why I'm not seeing my hotbar? Maybe. It is supposed to be a safe place here, right, where nothing really happens, so... I don't know, maybe that's why my hotbar is just gone? Okay, this is going to bug me many times, and I'm gonna get baited many times, but this exclamation mark will tell me that there is a special shipment, but I never really get anything, and I can't tell if I got anything now, because the game is still catching up with all those schematics. So, I actually don't know if I got anything. Right, let's see if we can fill the requisites. The work order thingy. I can. There you go. Craft the item. Boom. That's one thing. Let's give back the notes. My power is growing, apparently.
Fliss thought you and your men...
You're back. And in one piece.
Yeah, sure. I have the notes.
You said you thought Master Tajin was working on something special. If it helps, I found his notes.
The old codger was on the edge of a breakthrough here, but he couldn't see it. You want some of these mixed up? You just give the word.
Goodbye.
Farewell.
I'm sure that unlocked something. Not sure what. Oh, right. And I have everything now, of course, because the golden nug. So I can now see all of the tonics and all of the grenades. It is a bit cheating, isn't it? Maybe I shouldn't have activated the golden nug. I'll just be careful what I use, because like I said, I don't want this to become too easy. By having access to so many later game items and gear and whatnot, you can really trivialize the beginning. I already thought that the DLC gear that they give you is cheating. But having access to everything that I obtained throughout all of those hours played, it might be a bit much. Was there anything else I need to do here? I don't think so. From Haven, it's just... Oh, right, an item to research. We have to do that. That's inside. Whilst talking to Varric, we got a quest to find all the red lyrium deposits. Alright. And then we need to go and... go into the war room, I guess. Report to the Haven's Chantry. Yeah, okay. So if we go inside... Maybe we already have some stuff. Never mind. Cutscene.
Does it trouble you?
Does it trouble me? It's fine.
Not really.
What's important is that your mark is now stable, as is the breach. You've given us time, and Solas believes a second attempt might succeed, provided the mark has more power. The same level of power used to open the breach in the first place. That is not easy to come by.
Sounds like fun.
What harm could there be in powering up something we barely
Exactly.
understand?
Hold on to that sense of humor.
I will. That's exactly the type of humor that I have.
May I present Commander Cullen, leader of the Inquisition's forces.
It's so weird not to romance him in the
Such as
playthrough.
they are. We lost many soldiers in the valley, and I fear many more before this is through.
This is Lady Josephine Montelier,
Hello,
our
Josephine.
ambassador and chief diplomat.
You're even taller than I'd heard.
And of course,
Thanks,
you
I
know
guess.
Sister Liliana.
My position here involves a degree of...
She is our spy master.
Tactful.
Yes. Tactfully put, Cassandra.
Right. It's a pleasure.
Pleased to meet you all.
I mentioned that your mark needs more power to close the breach for good.
Yes.
Which means we must approach the rebel mages for help.
And I still disagree. The Templars could serve just as well.
We need power, Commander. Enough magic poured into that mark.
Might destroy us all. Templars could suppress the breach, weaken it, so...
Pure speculation.
I was a Templar. I know what they're capable of.
Unfortunately, neither group will even speak to us yet.
Okay.
The Chantry has denounced the Inquisition, and you specifically.
Oh, well, that was quick.
That didn't take long.
Yeah.
Maybe busy arguing over who's going to become divine.
Some are calling you, a Gunari, the Herald of Andraste. That frightens the Chantry.
Good.
The remaining clerics have declared it blasphemy, and we, heretics, for harboring you.
Chancellor Roderick's doing, no doubt.
Right,
It
that
limits
little...
our options. Approaching the
shite.
mages or Templars for help is currently out of the question.
The Herald of Andraste.
How am I the Herald of
Yeah.
Andraste?
Come on now.
People saw what you did at the temple, how you stopped the breach from growing. They have also heard about the woman seen in the rift when we first found you. They believe that was Andraste.
Even if we tried to stop that view from spreading.
Which we have not.
Right.
The point is, everyone is talking about you.
It could work in
It's
our
quite
favor.
the title, isn't it? How do you feel about that?
I don't really know.
I'm not sure how I should feel.
The Chantry has decided that for you, it seems.
Thanks.
People are desperate for a sign of hope. For some, you're that sign.
And to others, a symbol of everything that's gone wrong.
So I am the problem.
So if I wasn't with the Inquisition...
Well, let's be honest, they would have censored us no matter what.
And you not being here isn't an option.
Of course.
There is something you can do.
Tell me.
A Chantry cleric by the name of Mother Giselle has asked to speak to you. She is not far and knows those involved far better than I. Her assistance could be invaluable.
Why would she help us?
Why would someone from the Chantry help a declared heretic?
I understand she's a reasonable sort. Perhaps she does not agree with her sisters. You will find Mother Giselle tending to the wounded in the hinterlands near Redcliffe.
Alright.
Look for other opportunities to expand the Inquisition's influence while you're there.
Sure.
We need agents to extend our reach beyond this valley, and you're better suited than anyone to recruit them.
Of course.
In the meantime, let's think of other options. I won't leave this all to the Herald.
Alright. The war table allows you to apply the power of the Inquisition throughout Orlais and Ferelden. Mother Giselle is in the hinterlands, which can be found on the Ferelden side of the table. Usually when I just play by myself, I have a mod that speeds up
You were saying
some
something
of the
about
research times.
Cullen?
Yes. Haven has limited space for our soldiers to train.
So it's going to be...
Perhaps we could set up something over here.
Oh, I'm allowed to pick a perk? Nice. So usually I'm kind of used to having almost next to no research time just to speed the mundane stuff up for myself. So it's going to take a little used to, again, having an actual timer for these things. But it's fine. It's fine. What kind of perk do we want to unlock? Because we do have one perk. And where do I want them in? Inventory capacity by 50% is nice because nobody likes to play with inventory all the time. More potions left. I mean, in the end, these are all super useful, obviously. It's just a question of what do we want first. XP for the codex, money for items. These are useful, but not right now, I feel like. Extra herbs. A significant increase to the discovery range of the searching action. I mean, I'm already pressing that thing like a madman every step I take. It's fine, I think, for now. No. What you got? Opens up new dialogue options related to criminal activities. Okay. I'm not sure why I want to talk about that with someone. 5% increase in XP earned from killing foes, which is useful right now in the beginning. Getting more XP quicker. I don't want to spend like 5 hours on this though. You should really just pick something and go with it. I mean, codex entries are really good as well, but at some point that's going to end, right? I mean, I guess XP it's going to end at some point as well. I'm tempted to pick either between the inventory capacity or the XP. I think I'm gonna go with XP for now. A 5% increase in XP earned from killing foes. Because I'm gonna try and kill everything that's in my sight, right? If my hotbar shows up, at least. There you go. That would be nice. So we have Ferelden. War table, yes. Yes, sure. We have literally nothing but this one. Scout the Hinterlands. And there's only one thing we can pick for this, which is secrets. Oh, right. The war between the mages and the Templars. Alright, sure. We unlock a new area. Not gonna read the entire report. I'm just going to accept it and venture forth. Wait, I'm not venturing forth. No! No! I didn't mean to. Oh well. Cassandra, Barrick, Solas. Confirm. I still needed to hand in some research material. Well, I guess we'll do that the next time we're coming back to Haven. I hope I don't forget about that. I hope I can remember that. Alright, let's just venture forth then. Fine.
Herald of Andraste.
Hi.
I've heard the stories. Everyone has. We know what you did at the breach. They might not know much about the Canary, but you'll get no backtalk from anyone here. That's a promise. Inquisition Scout Harding, at your service. Well, all of us here, will do whatever we can to help.
Harding, huh? Ever been to Kirkwall's Hightown?
I can't say I have. Why?
You'd be Harding and... No, never mind.
Harding and Hightown. Right, so what's the word out here?
What's the situation out here in the hinterlands?
Oh, military
We
voice.
came to secure horses from Redcliffe's old horsemaster. I grew up here, and people always said that Dennett's herds were the strongest and the fastest this side of the Frostbacks. But with the Mage Templar fighting getting worse, we couldn't get to Dennett. Maker only knows if he's even still alive.
Right.
Mother Giselle's at the crossroads helping refugees and the wounded. Our latest reports say that the war's spread there too. Corporal Vale and our men are doing what they can to help protect the people, but they won't be able to hold out very long. You best get going. No time to lose.
Alright, that's a lot of stuff. Hey, I have my hotbar back. How nice. Thanks for that. Exclamation mark. Oh, right. New requisitions.
Word for you.
Yeah, reports.
What is it?
This may be worthwhile.
Okay. Ferelden Lock is what we need. 5 of for stuff. Where was the war table in here? Or not war table. Requisition. There it is. Okay. Bear with me. It's been a while since I played this game. I need to level up my other characters. Cassandra. There is something I wanted and I forget where it was. Was that in Vanguard? don't remember. Okay. Where was it? No, it's here. It's Horn of Valor, right? Yeah. I want the Horn of Valor. Giving allies the strength to fight harder. And then with the upgrade, it's gain guard every time they deal damage. It's going to be a while before we craft gear that has that specific perk on it, like get guard on hit. Like that is something I usually aim for. Until then, Horn of Valor is great, so I kind of want to go for that. So I'm just going to build into here and then here and apply. Varric, what are you going to do? I mean, you're a bow kind of guy. So I think I should be aiming for similar things. You can already get this passive, which... I mean, I'm not going to control this guy. So maybe just some passives that don't need a lot of managing would be good. I can start giving him explosive shots. Here. And you'll have something that I don't have yet. There you go. Okay. Solas. Well, you're the first mate, and you're going to have barrier. Your barrier holds its full strength longer before it starts to decay. There you go. Automatically when you're badly injured, or peaceful aura. Now we'll go this. I'm gonna make him full support for now. It's fine. Tactics, attributes, anything else? No, it's fine. This is all fine. This is all fine for him. Alright. Equipment, right. I should also take a look at their equipment. Because we have some nice armor for them as well. Give her some heavy armor. That's good. Do we have extra stuff? What does this do? Constitution. That's for health. Yeah, you can have that. Tanky stuff. And weapon-wise? Whoa. That's a... she can't... Oh, it's for rogue only. Fair enough. Never mind. Anything better than what you're wearing? Slightly. This is what I mean. I just look at numbers. Bigger number, better. I'm very simple. I just unga bunga my way through this game, usually. Level 6. Okay, fine. Varric, your weapon is already set. So, armor, I want you to have medium armor 2. Let's give you this. There you go. Looks good. Yeah, you'll just wear that. Do we have anything for you? Nothing. Hold up. No, hold up. Varric is done. Solas. Solas needs help. He'll be wearing light armor. Look at that. And I got a staff, I think, as well, right? Yeah. Boom, there you go. Were there any headpieces? I actually forgot to look. Solas isn't wearing any head armor. This is level 6. So he can't wear that. Nobody can wear that. He's level 3. Oh gosh, we're only level 3. I guess we're all set. We're all wearing some stuff. Look at us being all fancy. Right. I guess we'll take a little walk. If I remember correctly, somewhere here, when Varys says careful, yeah, when he says watch your step, there is something here, yeah. A belt. Right, who's going to have that equipped? I'm assuming it's Cassandra. Is that an accessory? It is. What does it do? It's Sunder when hit. I mean, she's going to take most of the attacks, I hope. So she can have that. Let's
Mother Giselle cannot be far.
Alright. Sure. I spot another chest up there. This is where it starts to get very overwhelming, because suddenly the entire game opens up. Well, it feels like the entire game opens up, right? Like, you're free to go to a lot of places. Like, suddenly this entire zone has become available to me, and I can go anywhere, even if the area is a little too high level for me. There's lots of places to see, lots of people to talk to, lots of things to gather, and my brain is overloading already. There are so many things I want to do and see and start collecting, because the completionist in me is already having an itch that needs scratching. Right. Special elf root. Royal elf root. Thank you very much. And there's already an exclamation mark in here. Like, wow. I'll do that after I take the loot. Thank you. Read. I'll be killing apostates and waiting for you at Old Phoenix Place to the north. I've got Father's sword and my true brothers in the Templars. Come if you're man enough.
Interesting reading. Could be worth a look.
Yeah, sure. Right, there's one thing that I forgot how to do, and that is how to change where my skills are. Because I want to change 2 skills. This one, map, and then I want it there. And then this one we can put there. There you go. Like, my muscle memory just has some skills at certain buttons, and I kind of want to try and stick to that as much as I can. Muscle memory is a great thing. Alright, let's just follow the road down, shall we? Did I not level them up? I thought I leveled all of them up. I still see arrows. I see more arrows. We are not done here yet. Alright, go. I didn't see that they all had an extra point to spare. Okay, well. What's this? Each consecutive hit with the bow attack does progressive more damage to the target. Yeah, sure. Take that. Take that. And Solus, my boy. Do I want to... Okay, maybe he needs to go into something that's a little bit more fun. I am a huge fan of Energy Barrage, so you can have it. There you go. I hope you're happy. I have no more points to spare. We can now finally continue on. Well, that's a sight to behold. That's not good. This is also not good. And they're fighting over there.
Inquisition forces.
All
They're
right.
trying to protect the refugees.
Looks like they could use a hand.
I guess they can. Did that even hit anyone? I don't even know.
One down.
Okay.
Hold. We are not apostates.
I do not think they care, Seeker.
Huh. Yeah. Let's jump for loot, of course. Oh, there's more coming. Oh, I'm standing in fire. I should not be standing in fire. Alright. Oh, he's got a barrier. Where's my barrier? Solus? Solus, where's my barrier? He's only burying Cassandra. Favorism. Where's my barrier, Solus?
Be ready. More coming our way.
More? Alright. So what if we stealthy stealth and... Oh, I have like... I can't do this. Alright. Will you at least pretend to walk through my spike traps? Come on now. I'm trying my best here. More. I think this is why I usually pick a mage. Because they feel really fun and engaging from an early level on. Whereas rogue takes a bit, in my opinion, to really get going. And mage just feels satisfying right from the start. Because you have a lot of fun spells that you could be using. Like all the glyphs and all the fire and ice and everything. And now it's just a lot of pew pew. But it gets really fun later on. So we're just going to live with it.
There are mages here who can heal your wounds. Lie still.
Don't touch me, Mother. Their magic is...
Turn to noble purpose. Their magic is surely no more evil than your blade.
What?
Hush, dear boy. Allow them to ease your suffering.
Mother Giselle?
I am. And you must be the one they are calling the Herald of Andraste.
You asked for me.
I'm told you asked for me.
I know of the Chantry's denouncement, and I am familiar with those behind it. I won't lie to you. Some of them are grandstanding, hoping to increase their chances of becoming the new divine. Some are simply terrified. So many good people, senselessly taken from us.
Don't you support the Chantry?
Why don't you stand with the rest of the Chantry?
With no divine, we are each left to our own conscience, and mine tells me this. Go to them. Convince the remaining clerics you are no demon to be feared. They have heard only frightful tales of you. Give them something else to believe.
They kind of want me dead, though.
They want to execute me. And you think I should just walk up to them?
You are no longer alone. They cannot imprison or attack you.
They could try.
Let me put it this way. You needn't convince them all. You just need some of them to doubt. Their power is their unified voice. Take that from them and you receive the time you need.
Well, that's not going to be easy.
You make it sound simple.
I honestly don't know if you've been touched by fate or sent to help us, but I hope. Hope is what we need now. The people will listen to your rallying call as they will listen to no other. You could build the Inquisition into a force that will deliver us or destroy us. I will go to Haven and provide Sister Liliana the names of those in the Chantry
Didn't invite
who
you
will be
there.
amenable to a gathering. It is not much, but I will do whatever I can.
Sure. I did not invite you. You just show up. I guess it's a free country. You can do whatever you want.
Corporal Vale is coordinating the Inquisition's efforts in the area. We should speak with him.
Yes, can I pick up the loot from all the enemies that I was fighting? Whilst this cutscene was playing, in the back of my mind, I was thinking, should I reroll to a mage instead? I'm having doubts, because mage is really fun. Like I said that in the beginning, right, when we were doing character creation. I like mage a lot. And I'm starting to wonder if I should have picked mage instead. I know rogue gets really fun later on. And I want to have fun now. I don't know yet. I kind of want to stick with this because that would mean that I have to redo the entire tutorial and basically just catch myself up to this point on a very similar looking character. Just on a mage instead. I'm not sure if I want to do that. I'm not sure how much that's gonna just mess up with the gameplay. Hello? What's wrong?
What's wrong with your wife?
She gets sick when the weather's foul. Can't catch her breath, like cobwebs in her lungs.
Okay.
Our son Hindle makes a potion that lets her breathe. He's the only one who can make it, but he's joined that cult in the hills. Please, get to him and tell him what's wrong. Without that potion, she'll die.
Okay, your son joined a cult. Shouldn't be joining cults. Hindle, what's wrong with you? Don't join cults. What else is here?
Of course.
Here. Hello.
Going to be a long, hungry night.
What's the problem?
These people need food?
That's the problem.
There are rams out in the hills. Good eating.
Yes.
Cooked easy. And no lords around to kill you for poaching. Too dangerous to go hunting now. More likely to find mages than mutton.
Good luck.
Luck won't put fat on your ribs.
I'm just trying to be nice and be like, good luck, and I just get a sneer back. I mean, he ain't wrong though, like, luck isn't gonna do much. Anything in here? Just a read about a hunter's view on a Mage and Templar war. Yeah, good for you. I don't think I care too much. Right, I remember there's also a guy over there who wants to talk to us. Oh, how are my companions walking? That's kind of funny. They chose a completely different route from me. You know what I might do? The next time we're in combat, I might just take control of Solas for a bit and see if that sparks the urge to really start rerolling. If I do, then I apologize that I started a rogue playthrough and I'll reroll in the middle of the first few hours of the game already. If it happens, it happens, I guess. But we'll see. Hi, people are cold.
What do you need to keep these refugees warm?
Blankets, warm clothes, all of it. These poor sods lost everything when the mages and the Templars went crazy. If we were in a village, I could just pinch a blanket off a clothesline and be fine. Out here,
rude.
I'm sure the apostates have plenty of supplies, just haven't been able to find them.
It would make for a very interesting game as well, because not only would you then be a Kunari, which is already such an underdog, but you would also be a mage, and people kind of fear them because we're basically loose cannons then. Which would kind of add to the spice of everything, I guess. It's really fun. So I can definitely see the appeal of rerolling to a mage, but not so sure yet. I'll have to be in a little bit more combat. You, Corporal Vale.
You're
Hi.
with the Inquisition.
I am.
Corporal Vale.
Hi.
Thanks for your help. The Mages and Templars don't seem to care who gets caught in their war. The refugees here are in dire need of help. If the war doesn't kill them, cold or starvation will.
I heard all about it. Yeah, what about this horsemaster?
What can you tell me about the man who's supposed to be getting horses for the Inquisition?
Horsemaster Dennett. He lives on a farm to the west. Tough old fella. We haven't heard from him. Best we can tell, he's holed up until the Mages and Templars are done killing each other.
Okay. I mean, we kind of heard already about the people that are starving and that are cold. We already have those... goodbye.
Farewell.
We already have those
And
quests.
you as well.
Okay. Power. Yes, we need to, like, do a bunch of things. So if we look at our journal real quick, we have the fact that we need power, sure. The inner circle is companion quests. Apparently I already have this. The Uncharted Marches of Seventh Realm. I just got this out of nowhere. Haven, yes, because I need to hand in items. Apparently I also already have the Storm Coast quest. A small group of Grey Wardens traveling along the northern coast of Ferelden in an area known as the Storm Coast. Already. And here are the Hinterlands quests for now, which is quite a lot, to be honest. Okay, so we have to find Dennett. We have to get ram meat for the hungry people. Apostate caches for the people that are cold. close some fade rifts, find camps, get a potion from the son who joined a cult in the hills, and go to the location mentioned in the letter and the hut that we entered when we just got here. And we have the requisition to do. That's quite a lot, so why don't we just start moving? Like I said, I'm gonna control Solas, I think, for a bit then. To see how it feels. Because if I am going to reroll, I need to make that decision quick. So that I don't have a ton of things to catch up on. Because I need to make sure that it's like a one-on-one copy of the decision that I made on this character.
If I were back in the city, I could just steal some blankets.
I mean, that's rude. You don't just steal a blanket. Come on now. You wouldn't steal a blanket. You wouldn't steal a movie. Come on now. Oh, what I could do when I do reroll, sorry that I'm talking so much about this, it's in my head now, so I gotta get it out of my system. What I could do if I did reroll to a mage is I could actually not interact with the golden nog at all, which would kind of give me a little bit more of an honest playthrough without having all the schematics and stuff. I think it would make for a little bit more of a nice flow of the game where you get everything just in order. Oh right, I was supposed to control Solas. Solas!
The apostates have gone mad with power.
Alright, here we go.
I see just as many Templars.
Oh, the battle is already over? Oh. Nah, there are plenty of enemies, right? I see one over there. Oh, that barrage is such a cool skill. I love the animations as well for the staves. There's loot over here. This is, I think, a never-end. Is it a never-ending war, or does this end at some point? I don't think it stops in here until we have. Okay. Hello to you too. You just teleported over here. Right. Ooh, ow. Yeah. Get frozen. Oh, man, you can do such fun things as a mage. The fact that you're squishy, that's the only thing why I initially wanted to play as anything but a mage, because...
We should move on. We can only restore order by securing an alliance.
Oh my gosh, she's dying. Yeah, we're supposed to find the hideout from Templars and mages alike, and when we do that and kill the leaders over there, that is when we'll stop the war that's happening right here. Okay. Okay, let's just retreat. Let's just retreat. Let's, what am I doing? Am I looking for something? I know I should be looking for something in here. Ooh, I see more. Can I, like, barrier all of us? Alright, let's have a cheeky little barrier. Oh, that's so good, though! It's so fun! Let's freeze him. Boom! If I was a better mage, I would have waited with my freeze when barrage is off cooldown. Who are we fighting? Who are we fighting? Where is he? Am I reaching him from all the way over here? That's nice. Barrier up. This is why I never played a support mage myself. It's really annoying to have to constantly pause the fight for ground AoEs. When I play a mage myself, I always have a second mage in my party that is my barrier slave while I do all the DPS. I do the heavy lifting. Right. Who are you? You're not even really... You just have a barrier, that's all you have. That's all you have going for you, Spellbinder. Once your barrier is depleted, I'm gonna get you. Cassandra's dead. Cassandra is dead. Oh boy, what am I even doing? I'm protecting myself, that's what I'm doing. I should be using a potion, shouldn't I? Oh, good. Okay, okay. Let's get sorta out of here. I don't know where I need to go. Don't know where I'm going. I don't know what I'm doing with my life. More. Well, I suppose I can play my rogue a little. See what that's like. I'm having strong feelings to reroll to a mage. I spent so long thinking about the class that I was going to play. Literally the question that I would ask myself going to bed and waking up first thing in the morning. Oh, that grip is nice. Finally decided on rogue after having looked at my other characters that I already have that are max level to see which gameplay I vibe the most with. Only for me to just in the first 3 hours of me playing this game immediately regret my choices and going for another class instead. I am annoyed by myself right now. I really am. But you know, it is what it is. It has been a while since I've played this game, so in my mind, rogue was really fun. I already have 4 characters that are max level, finished the game on a rogue, and I only have 2 mages, so I clearly played the rogue more than the mage. Which should tell you something, because apparently rogue is the one who sees the end game most of the time. But I think I'm just vibing with the mage a little bit more. Like I said, it's so much more fun from the start. It feels so engaging. And knowing that I can be a Rift mage later on, which also makes a lot of sense, because Solos will ask you at some point why you picked Rift mage. Because that's his specialization. He becomes a Rift mage in the end. And it just makes a lot of sense. Like when you have the mark and you have the power to control these fade rifts, it also makes sense that you then can also manipulate the fade into your magic in your day-to-day combat, and you become a Rift mage like that. It all makes sense. It all adds up.
Nothing to report, sir.
Nothing to report. Okay, carry on. So everything what's this? Map to a waterfall. Alright then. So lots of things are just really fun, like being a Kunari, underdog, being a mage is scary because we are on a war and we're all apostates and we're loose cannon. And being able to be a Rift mage, which just really ties in really well with your condition.
Solus, I am surprised you decided to remain.
Why? The breach remains a threat to us all.
Just the same. I wondered if you might leave now that we have a plan to seal it.
Ah, because I am an apostate. I might flee before the Inquisition throws me in chains. I take my commitment seriously, Seeker. Come what may, I shall see this through.
As you wish. Though I cannot guarantee what will happen in the days to come.
Oh no, I said to Solus that Cassandra would protect him, and now she's like already breaking the promise I made for her. Oh no.
Nothing to report, sir.
Equip potions? Alright, it replenished. Okay, that's nice. Alright, where should I be going? I should be finding ram meat, right? Yes, that's what I should be doing. Can I find rams here? I would feel really bad having to kill critters. I know I should. Whoa, I should. Level 4. I mean, sure, I can take it probably. I probably. Ah! Shush! Go away. Go away, go away, go away. If I was a mage, I could have frozen him in place. I'm rerolling. I am rerolling. Not right now. I will continue playing on for a bit, but later on in my free time, I'll make a new character. I'll make her exactly the same as this one. Ooh, that dodge shield. That's nice. Prepare for the next wave. Alright then. Oh, yes, we should be hitting the spirit boy. I mean, I'm assuming genders here. I'm just assuming they be boys. It's nice to see that the arrows hit from so far away though. Like for a mage, Solus is quite up and personal, I have to say. But yeah, as I was saying, I'll just reroll. I'll make a new character. I'll make her look exactly like her. The one that I have right now. And I'll make the exact same choices as I did in the first few hours playing this character, so that she is as equal as can be. And then we might just go from there, which is gonna be difficult to see like what I've done. I might, you know, not having done all the things that I've done on this character already, like closing this fate rift, for example. But I'll try to remember what I did. And then I will probably be ready for the next episode, being re-rolled and everything.
That tower is impressive, even as a ruin. I wonder what dreams it might hold.
Ugh, dreams. Solus, you're such a bore. I'm still bitter. My very, very, very first playthrough of this game, I played an elf. And I romanced Solus, thinking, oh, how cute, we can be an elf couple. And then he betrays you like nobody ever could. Like anime levels of betrayal. And I'm still so bitter about it. All these years later, I'm still so bitter. I hold a grudge. And I just don't like Solus. Ever since I'm like, you know what? No, screw you, Solus. I don't listen to you. I don't care. You're not in my party. You don't deserve to be in my party. It's great. It's great what kind of impact these characters can make on you if you're really invested in the story and the roleplay aspect of it all. It's great what kind of impressions these characters can make, especially if you replay it multiple times and maybe pick different dialogue options and everything. You get so many more sides of stories. It can really keep, it can really have an impression. I think that's great. Am I walking in the right direction? I'm not even sure where I should be going. Ram meat, yes. Hold, Ram, hold. Oh. That's a bit overkill, Solus. Oh man, it didn't even give me ram meat. Darn it. Killed a ram for nothing. Didn't even get the meat. Or did I? I forget. If you like attack it from a ranged, sometimes the loot just drops at your feet where you were standing when you engaged the mob instead of where the mob died. Yeah. Yeah, I forgot about that. I guess we're doing this. Can I walk like here? Can I shimmy my way up here? I totally can.
The skull.
Alright, let me just loot the place first. Take it all, give nothing back. Right, what's in here?
The skull illuminates certain objects in the distance. I am not familiar with such magic.
Of course, it had to be a skull that lights up creepy shit.
Oh, the echo is strong. Right, when we're looking through the skull, we'll find shards, and we can then go to these places and find the shards. One of the many things to collect in this game. One of the many things that I can get lost in doing in this game. It's great, but oh, how am I gonna get up there? Not from here, that's for sure. I'm a completionist. I love collecting stuff like this.
Interesting. I cannot say what it is, but there must be a reason the skull illuminated the object.
Yes. And we will learn that in time. I think this also immediately opened up a zone to go and explore. where we need to use those shards, and I won't do that until I have collected all of them. Because I know I'm going to be needing a lot to progress in that zone, so I'm not gonna bother with that until I have a good amount. And I see another rift, and I do think that we're at a higher level area. I'm not sure. Do I hear a ram? Is there a ram nearby? I do need more ram meat. I need like 10, right? I need a lot more. Let's check what kind of level these are. Oh, there's still 4. Okay, well that's fine then. That's 1. Okay, that did not hit them. I was too far away, I think, for those. Okay. One down indeed. What's next? What is next? Ow. Why can't I help? There we go. I think sometimes you're like in the middle of an attack and then you won't be able to use potion because you're already queuing attacks or something. Something weird like that. Yeah, I was about to say, I probably don't have to disrupt the fate. I can probably just wait and then close it. Kapow! Excuse me, what now? When not in a dungeon, you can use the quest map to travel to distant locations. Press start and then the quest map. Press Y from the quest map to access to... Yes, okay, fine. I'm not sure why that's showing me now, but... Thanks. At least we're getting lots of items that can be researched by the research table, which I have not accessed yet. Hello?
Templar.
Oh, what? Templar,
We're the Templars.
Oh.
They don't care who they kill anymore.
Killed your
You're saying
husband?
the Templars attacked your husband?
Aye. He was digging out a stump. The fools couldn't tell a shovel from a mage's staff. Had to be safe, they said. Rebels everywhere attacking by surprise, sick bastards. They took the ring I gave him on our wedding day in case it was magic.
Oh.
Farewell.
Such a weird response. She's like telling her the tragic death of her husband. Ooh, Rem. No, come back. No! I need Rem. Come back. Yeah. Okay, so where is the loot? Where's the loot? Is it over there? Now it's over there. My gosh. The inconsistency. Okay, well I see that we have enough power, which is great. But I do want to do some quests here first. Don't you run away from me, you little ram. There you go. Oh, what now? Oh. Oh, we're already picking fights, are we? Let me hold control over Solas a little bit more. That's fine. I guess maybe it's just the sound effects are a lot more pleasing.
Some things never change.
Maybe it's just that the sound effects are more pleasing than the little pew-pew from the bow and arrow. And that's what makes it feel more impactful, even though it might really not be. I'm not sure. Maybe I should stick with Rogue. I annoy myself. I do. Are all the blue dots, are you all rams? Because I should really be aiming to kill you. You are. Yeah. What I like about being a mage is that I don't have to worry about flanking, doing more damage from elevation, Because I was already not good at that anyway. That had to hurt indeed. More ram meat. I'm fully aware that I could also just always take control of Sodas to play a mage. I know I can. But Solus is his own person, and I like to have my main character be the thing I want to play. I'm fully aware that not everyone is playing like that. Like, they're thinking more in the lines of, like, if I want to play a certain thing, I'll just take control over that one person. But I have main character syndrome. I like my main character to do the thing that I want to do. Ah, frozen. There you go. Tanky, aren't they? Very tanky. You're doing great, Cassandra. Just hold on a little longer. Have a barrier. Oh, did they block all my magic? You're crazy.
It must have been some time since the Renegade Templars faced a mage of any talent.
Wow. He's not modest, is he? He is not modest at all.
You know, not every dwarf likes caves.
Alright. Lots of iron. I cannot help myself. I need to gather it.
These must be the supply caches Whittle asked us to find.
No, right. Well, there you go. You got one already. We get more armor. Alright. A new material. Oh, look at the little nuggies. Anything else I need to do in here? There's still an exclamation mark. Oh, right. Okay. I need you to check a cave up in the hills of the path between Redcliffe and Haven. If you can get past the mages and Templars, it's worth it. Purest vein I've seen so close to the surface. Yeah, they're talking about red lyrium, aren't they? I need more rams. I don't know how much ram I still need though. Will it tell me if I pick this up? 7 out of 10. Alright, 3 more rams. There is one. I do like it I'm one-shotting them. Like, that's something I can't do with the mage. Did the loot appear at my feet? Oh. The game just knows, like, if I'm not walking up to them, they'll drop it all the way at the body. And then when I do walk up to them, it drops at my feet and I need to walk back. The game is just mocking me at this point. Having to just look behind me to see if the loot drops when I start walking. Alright, that's all the ram meat done. Yay. That's good. So here are the caches. And here are shards. And this map is just becoming increasingly more overwhelming. Where to go, what to do, what's this? I don't even know. But we can ignore the rams for now, so at least there's that. Oh, I know what this is. Well, there isn't necessarily a quest here, but there is something else here. Astrariums. Yes, puzzles. Which I am not particularly good at. Surprise, surprise. Allows you to unlock the secrets of the heavens. Recreate the image of a constellation by connecting the stars without making the same line twice. It's a really fun puzzle, and I tend to like to take my time with them because I suck at them. So if I go like this, I don't know. No, I'm already doing it wrong. Wait, no, maybe not. Maybe I'm saved. Let's go this, this. Yay, I did it. Yeah, I tend to not have the best insight for these things, so I make mistakes a lot.
Weird. Where does this lead?
They get progressively more difficult. Larger constellations, way more dots to connect, way more difficult to not make the same line twice. So, yeah, okay. Well, got that done. I do see a bunch of people fighting over there, and I kind of feel like joining in. I want to kill that defender, because he's tanky. That was a nice combination of being frozen, and then I use my, my strong attack. Ah, you'll kill no one. Alright. Done it. Alright. Map. Where to next? There's an exclamation mark over there. There's a shard here. And there's a camp. We already got this camp, right? Yeah, okay, so we can already travel there. So you probably don't want to. Oh, the farmer's ring is over here. If I set a waypoint there, will I see it? Alright, fine, I'll check the exclamation mark. I hate it when there's just a random icon on my map. What's this? Sketch of Kalahat's foothold. Okay. All these ravens giving me treasure maps. How many potions do I have, by the way? Cassandra, just use one. Thank you very much. It's a bit eerie when the music stops playing. Okay, I see the marker. So we'll have a apostate cache somewhere here.
We're the Templars.
Oh.
They don't care who they kill anymore.
It's this house again. We're back here? Oh gosh, okay. Hold. Loot. I got a bunch of nice stuff. But can we go up here? I don't know. Does not look like the game wants me to go here. Okay. I need to walk around it then. Ooh. But first, we battle. Alright. Dead indeed. And another one falls. I'll ignore the ones that are fighting in the back over there, because I am on a mission. I don't need any more rams either. We can ignore the rams. Ah, here's a cache.
More supplies for Recruit Whittle.
I see a treasure chest. I should probably take a look at inventory and gear and whatnot. And maybe find a merchant, because I have limited inventory space. How far are we? We're 46 out of 6, so that's alright, I guess. I guess that's fine. Oh, I'm so used to having select as the opening of the map. I don't know what game does that, but it's clearly somewhere in my muscle memory. And instead, this one opens up the tactical camera. So it's probably a mistake you'll see me make a lot. That when I want to open up the map, I'm opening up the tactical camera instead. I don't have a mount yet, so all this walking is going to take a while. I could use a camp. Let him use a potion. This time I meant to use the tactical camera to easily tell him to use the potion. Hello, hello.
Excuse me, have you seen another Inquisition scout? Elven woman, answers to writs.
The scout's missing?
You said your friend hasn't reported back?
Well, she was supposed to be checking on some apostates. I'm on duty here, or I'd go look for her.
I'll talk to you later.
Not even like a confirmation or a reassurance that I would, you know, keep an eye out. Nothing of the sorts, no. It's just like, you do you. It's not my problem. Goodbye. Honestly, that's a good attitude to have.
This would make a good place to camp.
It would make a good place to camp. Let's go and make a camp.
Nothing to report, sir.
Good. I like it when you got nothing to report. No, see, now I meant to open up the map. Yeah, that's gonna happen a lot. That's gonna happen a lot. It's whatever. Nobody's perfect. Ah, no, stay there. Just wanted elf roots. And another cache.
More supplies for Recruit Whittle.
Yeah. This is the ring. I think from this point on, does it get a little bit more dangerous, maybe? I have bad memories from trying to do a Fade Rift like all the way up here and being severely underleveled. Because this area is technically a little too hard for me. I thought that was over here. Oh no, I was so close! Darn it, I was so close. Sometimes I spend longer trying to climb these mountains than it would just take to just walk around it.
A Templar, I believe.
Phylacteries. Yeah, there is someone we need to give this to, I believe. Okay, this is, I believe, where the cult is from, where Hindle joined. Get the potion from the refugee's son. Yeah, okay. And search for the scout. We'll do that first. Let's leave these bigger things for when I inevitably re-roll to a mage.
Templar deserters.
Oh. Help, she screams. Not sure if I'm helping. I'm trying to help. Oh. My spider senses are tingling.
Do you need anything? I should probably report back.
Oh, hello.
This is a mage.
Eldreda, yes.
Whoa.
I think that was her name.
How would you know?
At least I'd heard other apostates call her that.
Right.
Looks like someone was having a
why?
picnic.
Yes. The mage must have been hunting for blood magic.
What?
The Templars attacked the apostate. I suppose I just got caught in the middle.
Right. I somehow don't believe the story.
So, the truth.
Yeah.
I may have been, passing time with Eldreda.
Having fun, were you?
I take it the Templars interrupted your very friendly picnic.
Yes. At first, she was just a mage who saw me and didn't attack, but later we... So, are you going to report me?
I'm gonna let Varric answer this.
Look, kid, if you can talk an apostate out of her pants in the middle of a war, you've got a gift. Use it. Make contacts, get information, and help the Inquisition. Do that, and our lips are sealed.
All right. I can do that. And thanks for going easy on me.
Alright, we got ourselves a scout. Yes, kneel for me. Haha. Alright, nice. Got that done. Collect some more flowers. I'll take a look at the Fate Rift that is over there, but I do think that's probably a higher level. Because this is like... Gosh darn it. This is like the end of the zone as well. Like, I doubt that we can do that. And even though my level is like level 4 or something. If these mobs have their number in red... They're level 8. Yeah, you know what? Goodbye. Let's disengage. Come on, let's go. Not worth the trouble. Oh gosh. Please disengage with me. Please don't pick fights. I'll just disengage until I see that you're all here. You're all here. Good. These guys, on the other hand, they're only level 4. Huh. They're tanky though. Mistakes were definitely made. Okay. Almost. And then you. Stop blocking, you fool. Down he goes. Oh, we have more. Whoa, the screams. Nice. No loot though? That's sad. That's disappointing. One enemy? 2 enemies? Okay. Well. Alright. So, what's my game plan? Not here yet, because these are a little too high level. So what I could do is I could go back to the town, or find one more apostate cache, right? Like, we're not done with the apostate caches. We have 2 more caches to find. Apparently here is the person we need to return the phylactery to. We can probably go in here because these are probably easy as well. Like, this is just outside of the city. So my game plan is to finish off the apostate caches. I can probably just get them and just not bother with the combat for the areas that are a little too difficult, too high level for me right now. I'm really torn on re-rolling to mage, yes or no. It's honestly kind of silly that, like, we're 4 hours into this game and I'm already regretting that I picked rogue and wonder if a mage would be more fun. That is one of my problems though. Like, in real life is, well, not real life, but with all the games that I play, I I tend to always think the grass is greener on the other side. So whenever I play one thing, I always fantasize, will it be more fun? Will it be more impactful if I was to play so and so and so instead? Never really being happy with the initial choice that I made. And there's, I guess, nothing wrong with that. But I feel like with a Let's Play, I have to be a little bit consistent. I can't just change my mind every time I feel like it. But I also want the game to be like fun. This playthrough needs to be fun. I don't want to have to, I want to look forward to record this and play whatever I feel like playing, right? It wouldn't be fun if I stuck with Rogue knowing that that's not what I want to play. And then I end up not looking forward to recording my sessions for this game to be like, ugh, I gotta play a Rogue now because I committed to this like at the beginning of the Let's Play. I don't necessarily think there's anything wrong with rerolling when I truly want to play something else. What level are you? You're 4. Alright. So ferocious. Die! Right, I'll close this Fade Rift and then I'm going to wrap things up. Oh, I don't like you. Lesser terrors. A terror you are indeed. I am way out of range. Hello? Right. Where are they gonna spawn? Alright, that's one. And we're gonna have plenty of fun skills as a mage as well, like the way that we can disengage. We can even get like stealth and whatnot as a mage. Like that doesn't have to be that doesn't have to be on Rogue. I hate you guys with a passion. I really, really do hate you guys. Look at them just standing there, just being all creepy and whatnot. Is everything dead? No! Everything's not dead. Right, now you are though, right? Yeah, close the favorite. But I think that there are lots of good reasons why I would play a mage. It's a really fun class. I think being a mage in this particular story that we're playing is really cool because we are at war. The mages have all broken loose. Being a Kunari and a mage, I think that's very intimidating. I also think that lore-wise, you might see Kunari more being warriors and mages more than rogues. That might just be a misconception that I have, but I always feel like we see more Kunari warriors and mages than rogues, so it would make more sense that you're a mage. And the gameplay just feels a little bit more satisfying from an early level, and I do really like Rift Mage. That is one of my favorite specializations that we can pick. Being one mage myself, having another mage in the party that will just constantly buff us is going to, I think, ultimately be a DPS increase. You can do some really fun things as a mage. And we don't have to be super squishy. We don't have to be a glass cannon at all. Like, we can definitely build more defensive layers, especially later on when we can craft more powerful gear. We can definitely have some really powerful shenanigans going on. Like I said, the guard on hit is really fun. I always do that, no matter what I play. I tend to always go for that one. Especially on higher difficulties. It's just nice to be as tanky as possible. I love being a tanky character without playing an actual tank, because the one class that I don't play is the warrior. I don't play those. I leave that to the AI. My companions can play those. But I think the idea of being a Kunari mage appeals to me more. So I guess all of this was basically for nothing, because what I'm gonna do now is I'm gonna close this episode off, and in the rest of the free time that I have, I'm going to play catch up with myself, make a new character, make her look exactly the same or as close to what she looks like can be, and catch up with what I've been doing so far. I'll take a look at my quest log. I'll take a screenshot of what I've done and what I still need to do, and I'll try to mimic it as much as possible. You have to forgive me if I'm going to have to redo some things back in the recording, or if I have maybe done a little too much. I'll try not to do too much. If anything, it's better if I've done too little to catch up. But yeah, I think that's what I'm gonna do, because I feel way too much of an itch to go mage right now. So sorry that I've been rambling on for the last hour about rerolling. I'm actually going to do that now. So I hope you enjoyed the rogue gameplay. If this is a nice showcase, if this is something that you want to play, go ahead. I'm going to reroll to a mage. So with that being said, thank you for watching. Thank you for listening to all my rambling. The next episode I will be a mage instead, and we'll continue on like nothing ever happened. I want to thank you all so much for watching, and I will see you in the next one. Bye bye!